What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another beautiful morning here at Button Check. We got a juicy story. So juicy, I'm going to need a whole roll of napkins because I'm just getting so, let's just start the story. All right, so this story right here, a lot of you may know, some of you might not. I actually just saw it last night. It's 12 o'clock in the morning right now, and I was like, damn, I want to go to sleep, but I got to break this story because I was reading it just like, damn. So my man Leffen, a lot of you guys know this dude. He's a competitive player. He plays Dragon Ball. He's known for Melee. Dude got almost 400K followers on Twitter. Takes a shot at Jebailey himself in CEO. He starts off by posting this tweet that says, man, who the hell did CEO Gaming DBFZ seeding, and is it still open to change? And he doesn't stop there. He continues on by saying, nothing pisses me off more than shitty TOing being excused because you should be wanting to play and beat everyone with no game sound, best of one, laggy scenes, Kaba screaming in your ear over the overheated PS4, blind deaf in round one because I'm too lazy to seed. Damn. Kaba and Mena actually saw this and pretty much just laughed at it, and then everybody jumped in this mug. But before that, he goes on to say, I paid $75 for a venue fee for CEO, flights, hotel cost, over $1,000 easy. I'm lucky because I'm sponsored and usually at least seated somewhere, but someone else might take their only vacation of the year going to one major only to get screwed by lazy seating. That's not okay. This where it gets super juicy. Not only does Jebailey jump in, but Rick jumps in first, and then this dude says, gonna engage you on here since the organizer you're going in on, Curly, has become one of the most trusted bracket creators in the FGC and Smash. He learned his job a long time ago. And that's where Jebailey jumps into and says, all of your complaints about seating, it's always the Melee players that complain the most about seating. Have you once suggested what you would do differently rather than whine about it or even fill out the feedback form so my team could take it into consideration? He goes on to say, I don't handle brackets anymore because of a million other things to do now, but crying about it in a million tweets without offering suggestions here, gives him the link, only makes you look childish. Don't ever call anyone on my team lazy again. And then Leffen also adds, hey, or maybe you leave the playing to the players and learn to do your fucking job as a TO. Ooh, damn, that's hot. And then Leffen replies, I don't want to have to do the seating for you. I'm not the chef. I'm just someone who wants a decent meal and can see a raw, uncooked steak on the table. Ooh, with the metaphors. Tiered seating as a whole this early is frankly bad and adds stupid chance. That's the #1 problem and without changing it. And then Jebailey says, then stay the hell out my kitchen. File a complaint like everyone else would with suggestions on the feedback form. Now you're just being lazy when I'm trying to help because whining about it isn't going to change anything. Jebailey goes on to say it's an official Grand Tour event and the first one with a lot at stake. If you're making it to top 48/24 out of 500 plus players and can't beat other players, man, then changing 1 or 2 seeds isn't going to help you take down the whole thing. Leffen, however, feels that this is really shitty reasoning. Even the best player in the world has a lower chance to beat the second best player than the 32nd. This isn't to make my or anyone else's bracket easier in particular, but the entire bracket as is will be full of faults. And then he has, it is specifically because it's a World Tour event with a lot at stake that you should make sure that the entire bracket isn't made with a terrible seeding. It's a bad look for the tournament and worse for everyone who works so hard to earn a good seed and pay to enter. Jebailey obviously had enough. They actually went at it for quite a bit, but he ends it with, this is my last tweet to you. Chat with our team tomorrow that have asked what your complaints are about and offer your suggestions for what you deem is perfect seating over to people that have combined TO experience longer than you've been alive. Sweet dreams. Oh! Then Leffen hears that godlike response and he says, great. I hope that years of experience will help me understand the process behind the faulty seating. Hopefully they will listen to the criticism. Man, let me know in the comment section. First of all, how godlike is Leffen? Like, is he credible, in the FGC? And do you think that he actually has a point? And do you think his his perspective can actually help, you know, seeding in tournaments. Does he have a point, or is it simply good enough, and does he need to take his ass and go sit down somewhere? Thank you guys for watching. As always, we'll hit you with another episode of Button Check. As always, as the news breaks, be sure to tune into CEO this weekend. Of course, you know it's about to go down there. And of course, every Sunday with Bogus Journeys. All the links down in the description field below for the Patreon, where we're adding all our videos. Thank you guys as always. See you very soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.